G'day and welcome to Sydney Lego Builds. In this video, we're going to go through some of the sets that my brother and his kids gave to me in one huge tub. Like one of the 50-litre plus plastic tubs that people put stuff into. All the Lego was just dumped into it piece by piece, just strewn into it. This is one of the sets that I've pieced together and found some of the minifigurines. So this is the Droid Escape. Been hunting pictures down off the internet and looking at different pieces that we had in the box itself, and this is one of them. So the Droid Escape, that's the pod that happened in the New Hope when the boys landed out in Mos Eisley in Finding Luke Skywalker, when they were looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they bump into Luke out of the space pod itself. That's what it comes in. You had C-3PO and R2-D2 in the set, and along with this set it came with a little bit of a speeder bike with a sand trooper, and he's got a pauldron there, and he's got a little backpack thing going on with one of the guns that he had there. So dug around, found all the pieces for the pod and for the speeder bike right here as well. Yeah, so that's, I couldn't find two sand troopers, so one of the boys must have it somewhere still, or got hungry one day. So you can only find one sand trooper in out of all the minifigurines, and when I'm talking like a lot of minifigurines, I'll show you that in the next bit about all the minifigurines that were in this tub. So this is one set that we've come across so far, which is the Droid Escape, and I like this because this is going to go perfectly with my Mos Eisley cantina that I've got in a display case. I'm going to put this with it, like, perfect. Completes a bit of the story in the New Hope sequence of things. So loving that set that I found that, and the little another sand trooper to go with my Mos Eisley cantina. That's a good thing. And the other set that I've come across and finished, well, I think there's definitely one figurine missing, which is one of the droids. But I did find all the parts for the ship, which may have one tile missing on this side potentially. But definitely put this bad boy together. I was like, had bits and pieces of it that I found, and then I was like, okay, now what goes here and what does it go with? And then found the set number going off some of the pieces, and just the color of the pieces and the colors of the ship and this minifigurine. So there he is. He comes along with the ship. He's one of the Jedis. And there he is. That's another good find. A Jedi spaceship, Jedi fighter, which was totally a great find. And that's the spaceship itself. There we go. And we've got all the bits and pieces for the spaceship, which I was totally surprised I had from tip to toe on this thing. I thought at least going to have a couple of pieces missing, but definitely came across and had it, the whole thing built. So, which is awesome. And just the droid is missing. I think it's a brown droid that was missing from there, which I can show you with R2. He sits in, out of the droid escape. He actually can, that's what the droid would sit in. I believe he comes in a set. This set would be a brown droid. So, almost complete. Just don't have the droid for it. So, there we go. And I will show you all the minifigurines, and I'll show you another piece that I've got as well from the boys. A bit of a boat going on. It's a police boat 7287. I do have the build instructions for this, but just trying to get all the pieces together because it was such a big box, and I believe there's probably about easy 10-15 sets in this box. So I'm going through all of them slowly but surely, coming together. So that's the boat so far that I've built from the set. Like, I'm talking, like, that's just the wheels and Technic type of stuff that's in there. Like, more pieces. Like, these are the bigger bags of stuff. Like, if anyone could tell me which set this bridge comes from, like, you know, I know it's Lego because it states that it's Lego on there, but what set it goes with, wouldn't have a clue just yet. Trying to nail all these sets down. Like, more pieces, like tons and tons of different pieces, to all different kinds of builds. Not too sure, but we will get them together eventually. Like, I don't know if, I'm pretty certain potentially this is Lego, but I'm not too sure. I've got a couple of these rock base type of things. It's hard to say. I don't think I've seen any Lego branding on here, so I don't think it is Lego, but definitely has some of those floating around. And a castle. Like, just by looking at this black and grey piece in the bag, and these pieces, this base piece has to be coming from a castle of some sort. If anyone can tell me straight off the bat, if you're looking at this video and leave in the comments, go, oh, I know that set from that piece, mate, leave a comment for me. That'd be greatly appreciated. But I do believe there is a castle in here somewhere. Not too sure if it's a big castle or a little castle, but yeah, I'd say there is some sort of castle going on. That's another bag of fun. Like, more and more bags. And glass windows. I've got all the different windows and pieces. Like, I'm talking tonnage. Definitely a lot. Like, had bags of white, black, grey, dark grey, light grey. There's the reds. And I've got a bag of yellows like this as well. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to be building soon, but there will be something. I know I've got the Scorpion Pyramid, which is set 7327. I've narrowed that parts down. That's some of the parts that are left in the set so far that I need to put onto the set. Still building. And I will show you that, what I've built so far from the Scorpion set, which is this piece. right here. So that's what I've gotten out of the set so far. I think that's one hell of a build once it's complete. There's like a lot of minifigurines. There's like this minifigurine involved. There's like little black scorpions. That type of thing going on. I don't know, that looks like it has to be from this set, but I'm still building it bit by bit. Anytime I find a new piece for it. The stairs open up here to reveal something. There's a snake pit that was here. I just need one more little piece to complete the front bit. But definitely coming together. The scorpion pyramid. Sorry, choking on my own words there. So that's another piece. Like, come on. I had a blank piece of paper really to go off on that one. Wasn't too hard to find, because once I had the base, it was like, oh, okay, can only be one set that's coming from. That was pretty quick and easy. And what else we got? So like there's another bag of separate just random pieces. Like, to me, that right there, that white piece looks like some sort of battle tank, the top of it or something. I'm not too sure. If you can visually see straight away what that's going to come from, leave a comment. Like these rocket type of pieces, like they're pinky salmony colors. Like I would not have a clue what that's going to come from a set of something. Yeah, that's another bag of fun. And what else we got? That's all the bag of green and brown pieces. Some sort of base of some sort of truck that I'm trying to find what it's for. I'm not too sure, but we will discover it. See if I can plan. Like there's a bag of blue pieces. Yeah. And another bag, a bag of random coloured bricks and tiles and slabs and all kinds of pieces. I'm just like, yeah, I'm digging hard, man. I'm trying to sort out all the sets these things are going to come from. I did find another bag of goodness. I did get this set, which is one of the what are those sets called? It's an underwater submarine, this set. So I do have the set number in my app, in the Lego app, and I started building one of the little pods that it comes on off to the side, but this is like an underwater submarine. So I'm going to build that. I think I have probably, I'd say 80 to 90% of the pieces figured out on this one. And we will build that. So I can show you the little minifigurines that are in this set. So that's the little bike thing that comes with it. And the minifigurines I will show you. Atlantis. I think it's Atlantis set. And this is one of the minifigurines that come in the set. So this is one of the guys. He's got a bit of a worried look on his face. He's going, oh no, what is he going to do? How is he going to build this set? But there we go. I'm pretty certain he would sit in there somewhere on the bike and putt around. Oh. Like I said, I don't know if it's built correctly. I just found it like this, so I just kept it there. I'm assuming that's how it's going to look eventually with the little man on there. With probably a couple other little pieces that are missing, like the front lights. One of them's missing there. So that's one of them that's complete on that, I'd say. Very close. So that's another set. And there's more new figurines in there. Yeah, so this is the set here. I did write it on the back here. So it's Atlantis. It's a 8075. That's the set number. So that's all the little minifigurines with their little... I found it quite funny. They have little flippers on them, which is quite different and unique. There you go. I'd like that. So I'm going to build that. I think that I potentially could get that whole set together by looking at the pieces so far. I've got the bigger bag here. So we shall get that one together. And when we do, we will do another video on that one. So if you see any of these other sets, like there is like a speeder bike for the droids. I know that set, which is set 7530. So I've got, oh sorry, 37. Oh wait there, what is the set number? 75037, which is like a droid bike. So I'm slowly, I think I got this piece on backwards. 100% certain it's supposed to be towards the back, that one, that piece, because it was late. I just whacked it down on. I think it's supposed to go there eventually in that section. So we will get this bike together as well, because I know I've got the droids for it as well. Then I will show you some of the minifigurines in this set. I think I'm talking heaps. Like another set, another prime example. What I found, just I stumbled across it. I went, I can tell what this thing is, but and then when I had both of them, I went, oh, look at that! Can everyone tell me what that is? Any Star Wars fan would straight away tell you what that is. It's one of the snow speeders. Wow, a snow speeder is in this set, like in this massive box of Lego. I was so surprised I'm finding all these random cool little sets. As I keep digging, there's more and more. Like I've got most of this one built. It's like the little Jeep, Safari Jeep. Yeah, getting it built. Probably have to put the front bit probably on. But yeah, it's come together. I've got the minifigurine in there. She's in there. She's all happy. She's smiling. She's got her binoculars on. So I've got the minifigurine set for it. I know there's like a tree guy for this one, but I don't have him. I don't believe that minifigurine. There's like another car set. It's a garbage truck, like a recycled garbage truck or something. I've got bits and pieces of it here and there. I don't think this is for it though, but yeah, I've got half a truck going on, and slowly I'm trying to find the set numbers and wrangle all the pieces together for it. And that's another one. Like, I'm pretty certain this one could be from the Scorpion Pyramid set. I'm pretty certain that's going to be for that set. Don't quote me on that. If you know what that's for and it's not for that set, give me a yell in the comments. And I've got like a little wagon. So I'm assuming that wagon could go with the castle, but I still haven't figured out which castle it is or which wagon this would go for, or set it would go with. I do have a couple of horses tucked away somewhere as well. of all the minifigurines. And another set I want you to look at, and please leave in the comments if you can tell me what that's going to be, because I'm scratching my head still. I don't think it's supposed to go all the way that far, but I just put it that way because it looked cool. So I'm assuming it's probably that sort of length. I'm not too sure. If you know just by these back pieces, these blue pieces, someone in the comments leave a part like a set number for me. Just put down the brown and white spaceship and I'll go, cool, that's the set number for it. That'll save me some time if you do know it. Another random piece of Lego, which is this. Yeah, it's pretty much built, but I'm not too sure what it's going to go with. But someone will have a set out there and they will go, yep, I know that. And just leave in the comments if you do know the set number for this piece. That'd be bloody awesome. And there's one other thing I would love for you to look at, which is this big Wheels and Technic. I'm assuming it's supposed to go like this. Who knows, when you've got like young kids building stuff, they could have built it and made it look like this. I'm not too sure. But this, to me, it looks like Ninjago, this pattern on the wheel. So if you know of a car that Ninjago have, and it looks like that with a lot of Technic in it, give us a yell. Give me a set number. That'd be bloody awesome. And I'm not too sure what this is going to be. This is, I'm pretty certain these are Ninjago logoing as well. On the side of this little spaceship, I'm assuming, because the little things rotate. I'm not too sure what it's going to be rotating. So if someone can leave in the comments a set number for this one, the black and the grey set, that'd be great if I could get a set number on this one as well. I think that I'll leave it right there. Oh no, I'll quickly show you the quick squizzly. Minifigurines. Like, man, I might have to do a separate video because there is so many minifigs here. Like, tons of them. Like, there's like a Robin Hood dude. Like, come on. I'm assuming he's going to go with the castle, but what castle? Like, I've got some random dude in grey with a split down the front of his top or something. Like, wow. Like, I got like a skeleton. I'm assuming this could be for the pyramid. But I've got Lord of the Rings, guys. I've got like a whole bag of them here. Like, all these guys. So I'm assuming these ones are out of a big set. I'm not too sure if that guy's going to go with them. But, like, I'm sure all these guys are from Lord of the Rings. Assuming so, because I've even got that little, it's precious, that type of thing, with the ring on his back. But I will stop the video there and I'll just do a pure minifig. So if you come back into part 2 of what the boys had in the big Lego tub, that's what I'm going to name this. Come to part 2 and I'll go through the rest of the minifigs with you. See ya!